Alright, today we are hiking to the AMC Lonesome Lake Hut in Franconia Notch State Park, New Hampshire. Beginning on the Lonesome Lake Trail. Should be around 1.5 miles to the hut. And if I feel like it, I may go over to Northeast Cannonball and claim that. 1.6 miles to the Lonesome Lake Hut. And now we begin. So far it's very, very well packed out. After all, it is one of the more popular trails in the lakes. We'll see how it is once you get to the higher elevations, and especially past the Lonesome Lake Hut going to Northeast Cannonball. A nice little brook right here. Not frozen over, so make a great water source if you have purification tablets or a filter or whatnot. Alright, we should be getting close to the Around the Lake trail. It's we just passed one of the last switchbacks of this section of the trail. The grade seems to be easing up a little. Or so I think. Yeah. I'm gonna throw out the Northeast Cannonball plans. Just gonna go to the hut, eat lunch, and call it a day. Alright, we're at the end of this section of the trail, and we have arrived at Lonesome Lake. Up there you got the Kinsmans, I believe. Just walk out onto the lake a little bit here. Those are the one of the cannonballs, I believe. So we're gonna take the short, flat way to the hut. We're gonna walk directly across Lonesome Lake. Reminds me of whenever I hike across Massabesic Lake in Auburn, except this is smaller and more scenic. Out there is the hut, I believe. And I'll check back with you when we get to the hut. Alright, we have arrived at the AMC Lonesome Lake Hut. Here it is, as you can see. If we move over here, you got what is either a cannon or Northeast Cannonball. Very nice little area. Good for families who are looking for a half-day hike. As you can see, the Fish and Jimmy Trail, which continues as the Appalachian Trail, goes all the way to the Kinsman Pond campsite right up in the ridge crest. Very nice little hut. And now we are going to go in. Alright, I've reconsidered my plans and decided to go for Northeast Cannonball after all. I mean, it's only like a mile, a little over a mile from that junction to the summit. And Northeast Cannonball's elevation is pretty low, so shouldn't be that bad. Alright, we're at the end of the Lonesome Lake Trail, and we will be taking the Kinsman Ridge Trail right up there. a few tenths of a mile to the summit of Northeast Cannonball. There's the sign. And here we go. So far it's been, ever since I left Lonesome Lake, it's been a steep haul. I think this is the steep approach, sorry, that I read about. Alright, we have arrived at the summit of Northeast Cannonball. The elevation is 3,769 feet, and it is number 100 on the New England 100 highest peak bagging list. Pretty wooded summit, mostly viewless.